Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping in and checking out this video. I've got a great card today and it's for the Not2Shabby design team. And I want to let you know that now is the time to enter the Coffee Lovers Hop. It started yesterday, May 22nd, goes through May 29th. There are over 70 prizes to be had. And you go to coffeelovingcardmakers.com, check out all the details. I'll have that website linked below in my description box. Make a card that has a coffee or tea theme. Enter it into the hop. You never know. Last year I entered one card and I won a prize. So you can too. This is the stamp set that I'm using. It's from Not2Shabby. It's called Let's Do Coffee. And I showed my prototype card there real quick in the beginning. I will warn you, this video is on high speed fast forward. I'm not sure why this card video, when I was making it, was such a long process, because it's not a very complicated card and there's not a whole lot of coloring, but for whatever reason I had to really do a lot of major editing. So sorry if it's going by too quickly. I tried not to make it as fast as a roller coaster. So here we've got our really cute barista girl, and I'm coloring her coffee cup in this really pretty pink, and I'm doing some shading with a lighter color pink. My markers that I'm using are called Style File. They are a brand of alcohol markers that I purchased 2 years ago from a crafting company, which the crafting company no longer sells those markers. But I do have quite a few, so I often break them out when I'm doing any kind of coloring with alcohol markers, because my Copic colors are not that expansive. I actually bought some of these Style Files because they were like a little cheaper than a Copic. So if you see me using a marker with a round barrel, that's the Style File. If you see me using a marker with more of an oval flattened barrel, that's the Copic. Really, there's nothing special about my coloring. I am not expert Copic colorist or expert at shading. I just do my best to make it look presentable. But anyways, her dress and her apron are pink, and the cup on her one hand that she's holding is pink. Now this drink I'm coloring in to make it look like mocha, frappuccino, basically one of my favorite iced coffee drinks, caramel frappuccino. I love caramel frappuccinos, and it doesn't matter, but I love them. And so I thought, well, let's give her one of those in her hand, because this does look like an iced coffee. This stamp does look like she's holding an iced coffee. But I gave it a pink straw to match her outfit. And then I'm just going in with some gold and browns for her hair, just to, and yellow, just to get it colored. And she's got real nice long hair, and it's wavy, and it has, there's some highlights as far as there's dark shading, there's light shading. So I'm just basically coloring it in with the yellow, and then going in with some, I guess it's called marigold color. So it's like a yellowish brown, just going over her hair there. Funny thing about this video, I got to tell you, while I'm for some reason having a long pause here, I recorded it and was getting ready to do the voiceover, and I couldn't see any of the video preview. It went away. Even though it was there, it wasn't there. So I had to kind of start all over again from scratch. So that's one of the unhappy things that can happen to a person who's editing a video. It can definitely have snafus along the way. But you just got to roll with it. Give yourself plenty of time, because you just never know when your computer software program is going to act up. You want to give yourself, if you ever join a design team, you want to give yourself enough time so that you can finish your project in enough time that if there are any problems, you still have a cushion. Hope that makes sense. Let's see here. I think I'm done coloring. I'm going to go ahead and get this image cut out. Oh, voila, there it is. I used my scan and cut, and I forgot to color her face. So I'm going in here after having cut her out with my scan and cut and coloring in her face, neck, and arms with some flesh tone colors. Like I said, coloring is not my forte as far as alcohol markers. I mean, I enjoy coloring, but I know that there's people who go into great detail about how they color their images. That's really not me at this point, because I figured you could learn more from other people when it comes to coloring than me. So we'll just socialize a little bit until I get the coloring out of the way. Speaking of socializing, I'm getting close to 1,000 viewers and have been putting together prize packets for people who comment on my upcoming 1,000 anniversary, not anniversary, but 1,000 subscriber celebration. Basically what I'm trying to say is I will be giving out a lot of prizes in the future very soon. My channel has been growing, and I'm really thankful for that. And I want to give back to the people who have subscribed by offering prizes. And that helps to get the word out and send additional people over to my channel that maybe never knew about it. And if they like cards and like to learn how to make cards, maybe get some ideas, this could be a channel for you to let them know about. This die is from Doris. It is the first time I ever used it. It is a window frame. It's really cool because it's a bit three-dimensional. The actual shutters kind of pop out, especially if you kind of fold them a little bit. So I just thought, because she is sort of the focal point, I wanted to put her in a window just because I was really thinking this would be cute. And another thing about this, there's a little flower box underneath it. So I pre-cut all of these components. There's 2 different kind of flowers and 1 type of leaf. Pre-cut everything in advance, and I'm going to get my little mat out here so that I don't get glue all over my brand new alt new mat, which I'll have a link below to my alt new mat. What's cool about the alt new mat, Alta New, sorry, is that it has these little outlines in the middle where you can line up your A2 size card or your 5x7 card, and it helps you to keep things even so that things don't go crooked. So it's a great mat. I really love it. But it's with any mat, if you get glue on it and it sticks, it's going to, be challenging for you to get that glue off if you don't get it off right away. So I try to be extra careful with it. So I got a pair of tweezers. I had recently watched another design team member, Tana, do a video where she was gluing all these little pieces together, and she had tweezers, and I thought, well, that's what I need, a little pair of craft tweezers, because this helps to prevent my fingers from getting glue all over them. And I mean, that's not a problem. It's not like it's a big deal. But when you're trying to keep the rest of your card clean, having tweezers for your glue adhesion process comes in handy. So like I said, I was watching Tana and she was doing it like this, and I thought, oh, that's probably a good idea. So I got a pair of tweezers, and they're just a cheap old pair from Amazon. Nothing fancy, but they certainly do the trick. All right, almost done here gluing my flowers together to make a little flower planter that goes beneath the window. And in the middle of these flowers, I'm going to put some stickles. I know you can't read the label because I was putting it too close to the screen for you to be able to read it, but it's called Pink Taffeta. And I don't even know if they make this kind of stickles anymore, but I really like the color because it's so bright. And I have Nuvo drops, glitter drops, and a lot of times they're clogged, and the stickles don't seem to clog as much. I don't know if anybody else have experienced that. I'm not sure. But I squeeze enough out of this bottle, and I'm really squeezing here, to decorate the centers of my flowers and give them a little bit of sparkle. So let me tell you a little bit more about Not2Shabby. If you're not familiar with it, it's an online stamp and art store. And down in this description box below, I will have a discount code that you can use. And you can check out the Not2Shabby shop. There's a variety of stamps, not only the Not2Shabby line, which this image and stamp set is from the Not2Shabby. This is actually the first stamp set that Jamie designed for in her store, Not2Shabby. And she's come out with some really, really cute stamps along the way, including digital stamps. So I really encourage you to check it out. You'll see there's a discount code below, and it's not2shabbyshop.com. And currently, during COVID-19, when we're sheltering at place, there is a discount on shipping, where normally there's free shipping on U.S. orders over $60. Right now, there is free shipping on U.S. orders over $35. So I think that's a great, great service to us crafters and the people who are interested in buying these products, because being able to save on shipping is a very big deal. And also, Jamie, who is the owner of Not2Shabby, offers a rewards program. So when you purchase stamps from her shop, you get points, and you can accumulate those points for free products. So that is incredible. There's also a Not2Shabby fan page on Facebook called Scrapping Stampers. I will have the link for that in my description box below. Every month there's a contest on that Facebook group, and up for grabs is a gift certificate from Not2Shabby. So a lot of great things about Not2Shabby. I really hope that you'll check out the store, and I hope that you will join the Facebook group. And when you're thinking about the stamps that are available at Not2Shabby, there's My Favorite Things, Lawn Fawn, Whimsy Stamp, Sunny Studio, Picket Fence Studio. Really very well-known stamp companies, very reputable, very sought-after products. And if you can get them for a discount, why not? All right, so this sentiment comes from a very old stamp set that I have. I don't even know the manufacturer. I think it was HSN. Anyways, it says, "Coffee and friends make the perfect blend." I thought it was an excellent sentiment. I'm using Brutus Monroe coffee embossing powder, very aptly so, because this is part of the coffee hop. Well, I'm not on the hop, but I am going to submit this card for an entry into the contest, and also to promote the hop so that you will go check it out, and that you will then comment on all the people that are presenting. Some of them have blogs, some of them have video channels like mine, and comment. And the more you comment, then the more likely you might be picked to win a prize. And who doesn't want to win a prize? All right, so I die cut this out. I have these Sizzix banners for sentiments. It's quite large, but it works really well over the top of this window. And I'm just going to adhere that down with some foam tape, or pop dots, or whatever you call it, square foams. And that gives it a little bit dimension. I am just keep on gluing that window down because it just wants to pop up. I like the blue cardstock. I think that it really makes that window pop. So look how cute this is. You've got this little flower planter right underneath our little barista, and it just matches her outfit so cute. And I think that it just really sets her off in that window. Just draws a lot of attention to her. And I think that it just makes the perfect little visualization. I hope you like this card. I hope that you will check out my description box below where you can learn more about my Instagram and Pinterest and different social media, my blog. I hope that you'll give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so that you will be notified when it's time for me to give away some prizes. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.